Hi everyone, I am here to read for Elvish Yadav and Manisha Rani today. So let's see first of all what do they feel about each other. What do they feel about each other from Elvish? From Elvish, okay, and from Manisha. Okay, all right. So currently, I would say that when it comes to Elvish, he first of all is not thinking about her, we would rather say, because this is the kind of card that he is completely in his space in his life, and he is, we can say, kind of ignoring her. Even if we can say that there are times that, let's say, people in the industry can bring Manisha's topic, but this is the kind of card that he feels that I do not want to talk about her, I don't want to even think about her, especially because this card shows that he is coming from a place that I don't want to do anything with her. And he does feel that their friendship is also not active anymore. With this card, also, we can see that this card shows that things have gone wrong between them, and this is the kind of card that he feels very strongly about Manisha Rani, from a place that he is very angry with her. With this card, we can say, to an extent, we can say that there are times, let's say, if anybody brings her topic, his card is that I talk bad about her, I certain times make, let's say, I make fun of her behind her back, I say things that can be considered bullying her, to an extent that if somebody would ask me about her recommendation, I would say no, don't consider her, she's not that great. Especially because um, this card also shows that he is coming from a place that I, from the very beginning till the very first time that I met Manisha Rani, let's say in the Big Boss house, this card shows that from then, since then, there has been an energy with this card that he feels that I have continuously been bothered by her. I Even this is the kind of card that shows that he feels that she does not know when to stop talking. This is the kind of card that he has had a very difficult time with her, because he feels that she truly needs to learn what to say, what not to say, because this is the kind of card that he, of course, does himself speak about a lot of things, but this is the kind of card that he feels that Manisha Rani or Manisha Rani's topic has become a pain in his life, to an extent that this is the kind of card that, like I was saying, that he tries to avoid it, because he, when it comes to her, he's like, oh god, here we go again. So I do see that he is angry, and if something has gone wrong between them, this is the kind of card that he is very much stuck on that, and also he feels that it keeps on coming back to him. Nobody is letting this be forgiven or forgotten in a way. This is the kind of card that he feels with this card that he gets bashed a lot, let's say, by Manisha Rani's fans, or like her, what she said. This is the kind of card that I don't want to deal with you. I am very happy in my own world. I have my own things that I would want to focus on. When it comes to you, you just end up being a pain for me, a headache for me, and I just don't want to deal with that. When it comes to Manisha, I would say that even from her cards, she doesn't have very good cards towards her, but at the same time, though this card is not good, this card does show that she is very shocked, because with this card she did feel that, maybe I and Elvish had a great bond, but this is the kind of card that things went really terrible between them, to an extent that it was such a huge shock for Manisha, because she felt that I did not expect Elvish to behave like this. I thought that he would be nice, respectful, but the way that he has behaved with me, it is not digestible. Like, I am not surprised because I have seen how he can behave with people, but I thought that, he would kind of not behave like this with me. But this card shows that, of course, things did not go like that, and currently, this card shows that she still feels really not so nice about their situation. But with this card, she does feel that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, their friendship or their bond got disrupted. And even with this card shows that Manisha does feel that Elvish has kind of cheated on her, because this card shows that if there were, let's say, work deals, then this card showed that Manisha feels that Elvish cheated on me, because, let's say, behind he went behind my back and collected the money that should have been divided between us. Let's say if there were projects for us, then she feels that he did dirty. Like, Manisha feels that Elvish has been really bad towards me. He's been dirty towards me, because I feel that he has spread some negative rumors about me that has affected my work, that has affected my life. Although this card does show that even here it shows that Manisha is not interested in him, to an extent that with this card, even Manisha is coming from a place of ego, or we can say that she's coming from a place that if you are this way, if you are not going to be nice and respectful towards me, I can be even worse than who you can. Because her cards are such that when I am nice, I'm very nice towards the people, but if you're bad to me, then even I can be worse than that, because she's like that. It's what you give is what you get. But I do say that what is truly sad for Manisha is this, that she feels that my work life was going really well, but because of Elvish, my work life got disrupted, especially because she feels that Elvish is the kind of person who is for her a snake, like, somebody who kind of bites you in the back or betrays you. Because she's like that, I am shocked even till date, like, even till date, so many people call me and tell me about the things that he has said about me, and I am shocked till date, like, what he said, this, he said that. And this card shows that it really hurts Manisha and also hurts her, because she lost, let's say, a lot of work, or she lost a lot of project because of his rumors. And because of that, this card shows that she currently kind of hates him, and this is very obvious that both of them are not in talking term at all. Especially, this is Manisha's cards are much more stronger, because her cards are like, I am not going to talk to you, like, you have done so bad with me that I can never even imagine, like, I would not even behave like this with my enemy, the way that you have behaved with me, Elvish. So I am not even interested to connect with you, or be friends with you, or anything at all. Like, her card is said that I would not even be interested to work with you. And know that, of course, you've spoiled my life, you've spoiled a lot of my work dealings, but it's okay. Her card is said that I believe in myself, even though, let's say, if things have gone wrong in my career, I truly believe in myself, and I know how to work myself up even when things go wrong. Because her card is said that I have done a lot in my life, so it doesn't affect me, you being terrible. When it comes to uh, Elvish, of course, this card does show that he's completely disinterested in her, to an extent that this card does show that there have been people who have spoken to Elvish and have given him advice that, hey Elvish, why don't you speak to her? Why don't you make things better between the two of you? What is the use of being stuck in your emotions, whatever currently you're feeling about her? It's okay, let it go. But this card shows that Elvish was like, no, you can say whatever you want to say, but I am going to be stuck. I am not ready to move from this. I am not ready to be friends with her again. If, let's say, and also because I'm constantly tortured about her, related to her, so his cards are like, just I just want to be free from this. It is, I am happy in a way that it is kind of done, and I would rather let things be this way. So let us see that, how about, do we see that though currently things are not good between them, do we see that in the times to come would things become better between them? Okay. Unfortunately, these cards show that no, we do not see things becoming better, and this card does show the reason why things do we do not see things becoming better is because both of them, not only one person, but this card shows that both Manisha Rani and Elvish are not interested to move past the current situation. They are not ready to forgive and forget to move on, but rather this is the kind of card that they are happy to stay stuck in the current circumstances where they are not talking to each other, where they are not friends with each other. But this is the kind of card that, yes, we both are okay. I don't want to talk to her, she doesn't want to talk to me. Or Manisha's cards are like, okay, if he doesn't want to talk to me, I am completely okay. Both of them, this card shows, are going to be stuck in their mind, and they both are not going to become the bigger person to let things go. And even with this card does show that both of them are coming from a place of ego, anger, frustration, blames. And this card shows that, even, let's say, even if universe gives them a chance, or anybody comes along and gives them a chance, this is the kind of card that they are not interested to sort things out. They have created very negative, strong perceptions about each other, because of which their card is such that we are going to stick with the current perception we have created about each other, even if it's negative, completely okay. Because this is the kind of card that both of them feel that, Elvish feels that if Manisha is not in my life, my life is not affected without her. Similarly, for Manisha Rani, her card is, with this is like, if Elvish is not in my life, it doesn't affect my life. So both of them with these cards are not ready to solve things between them. They are ready to let things be the way they are. Although this card does show that long ago, long in the future, long time in the future, there would be a time that this card shows that they would not connect or make things better. But this card does show that in future there can be somebody who kind of brings them together, let's say related to some work, related to some show, related to something, where they would be put together and they would be made to, let's say, discuss, or like, even if fighting, this is, let's say, how people come later on, and they, even if it's after years, they talk to the audience or on a show and say that, yeah, he's done that. So not anytime soon, but this card does show that long in the future we do see that there would be some sort of work that will bring them together, where both of them will share their opinions of what went wrong, in a way that we can say we might get to see a fight between them, like a televised fight. Like maybe they are going to be on a show and they will be talking about their feelings, and it would be put on TV and we'll all get to see. But currently, I do see, not anytime soon, but long time in the future. Currently, they are okay to be not connecting to each other. And let us see what really went wrong between them. Even if they are being this way, what really happened between Elvish and Manisha Rani? Why did things become so bad? What is the reason? Okay, oops. Okay. So this card shows especially that they had misunderstandings between them, wherein in the heat of the moment, Manisha Rani said something and even Elvish said something, and this card does show that there was a third person in that time who was trying to solve things between them. But unfortunately, this card shows that they, even if the third person was trying to help, they were not ready. And even the third person, after helping, they only saw that both of them kept on fighting, kept on arguing. And this card does show that it was related to some sort of project. The kind of project that both were very excited about, and both were very you can say interested to show that, hey, we are doing this, like, to their fans, to the people. And unfortunately, because both of them were so interested, both of them wanted things to go their way. Let's say whatever Manisha Rani wanted, she wanted that. What Elvish wanted, it wanted that. But unfortunately, because the project was only a certain way, on either they had to agree, like, either Manisha had to agree with Elvish, or Elvish had to agree with Manisha, or this card shows that if not agreeing with each other, there was a need for them to come to a mutual decision, which of course this card shows that that did not happen. Although they are very mature, they are of course older, but this card shows that because of that project, they actually acted like small children, fighting over something, arguing about something, rather than trying to understand a situation, work out a situation. So we can say that it was, we can say, the work related, a project related, that both of them were very passionate about. And because they both were passionate about it, they did not wanted to listen to each other, because they both felt that whatever they wanted to do or they were saying was the bestest thing. And let us say something else here. Okay, yes. So even this card shows similarly that whatever that they were working on, they both had very strong ideas about it. Let's say, Manisha saying that, hey, you know what, Elvish, let's do it this way. Or Elvish saying that, hey, let's do it that way. So they both were trying to innovate that thing from their own mind, their own perspective, their own wishes. But unfortunately, because of trying to innovate whatever they were working on, trying to make it their own way, they ended up having lots of misunderstandings, because of which we see that it created so much trouble between them that they could not see the reality, that, hey, what the hell are we even doing, both of us, we need to be mature. But this card shows that both of them were so much in their own mind, their own thoughts, that they did not even care what the other person was trying. And this card also says that there were such delusionary feelings, like, Manisha thinking something else that was wrong, even Elvish thinking something that was wrong, creating their own mind that, oh, she must be thinking that, oh, he must be doing this. And because of this card shows that they created confusion. And this card does show that they did not even clear out things, because let's say if they would have talked nicely, honestly, they would have cleared out a lot of confusion, which would have created things or made things better. But unfortunately, they did not talk clearly, rather, they ended up having too many misunderstandings, too many confusions because of them being so childish and wanting their own things, that it ended up creating a sort of feud between them, because of which we see that currently their bond, their friendship is over. They are not in talking terms with each other. Both of them have hurt each other with their very bad words. Like Manisha had said really bad things to Elvish, and even Elvish has said bad things to Manisha. They both have hurt each other, and this card also says that both of them have not taken the responsibility to either apologize, make things better. Rather, both of them are like, it's okay, I said what I said, I meant it, I'm not ready to say sorry. This is what it is. If he can go to hell, she can go to hell. And unfortunately, poor fans who are going to get the brunt of it. And unfortunately, for the times to come, not anytime soon, we would not be able to see them reconciling. Thanks for watching.